Good evening from Sydney, just on my way home with 3 key takeaways from this last week, which has seen a tumultuous effect on global markets when it comes to Trump's Liberation Day tariffs and the countermeasures that the Chinese government has put in place. We're now at 145% tariffs from the US side and 125% tariffs from the Chinese side, two of the largest global economies at each other's throats. My first takeaway is that what we're seeing right now is a major Asia pivot from the US side in economic terms. We've seen the US try and implement economic policy before in the Indo-Pacific. This will look a lot different in the coming weeks ahead, with the US trying to onshore a lot of major industrial capacity. So keep your eyes peeled on that front. Now, when it comes to the Chinese side, they are not willing to bend at this stage, which makes it very, very interesting. We're seeing the Chinese put up a fight, which, if you think about their history and how long their century of humiliation lasted in terms of the damage that it did to the Chinese psyche, it's not unsurprising that we're seeing such harsh responses from Xi Jinping on this. They will not take any bullying, as they call it, lying down. So that is what is exacerbating a lot of the tumultuous effects on the stock market these last 2 weeks. The Chinese are not willing to lie down and take this kind of bullying from the United States. Thirdly, Europe is going to have to deal with a lot of the side effects of these two major economies being in an economic war. Number one, they're going to need to deal with a huge influx or potential influx of Chinese products into the European market, because China does not know where to sell their product anymore unless it'll be at 145% tariff, excluding, of course, electronics and tech products. So with China now searching for new markets, I'm not surprised to see Xi Jinping doing a Southeast Asia tour. We're going to have to see what kind of outcomes he can gain from that. But if he can manage to essentially get every one of those countries on board, Vietnam, Malaysia, Cambodia, all of the Southeast Asian economic tigers, then we'll be able to see a huge response, a regional response from Southeast Asian countries. That'll be very damaging to Trump's strategy here if we see these countries pooling together with an effective response on tariffs. So looking forward, we're probably going to see more ups and downs. I will be writing about this on my Substack, Mackinder Insights. Go check it out. The link's in the description. I'm going to be posting a lot more of this content. That's it for now. Goodbye.